Hello, good evening. It is almost 11:30 at night and it's nearing midnight. It's the 14th of July 2026. So today I'm going to talk about certain things which I really like or really love. Okay, depends on whatever it is. Why am I saying this? Because I want to. Okay, so first off, I love gifting people I love. So there are a few people I like and love, and I enjoy their company. And whenever I go out somewhere where things are being sold and bought, I try to look for things which these people might like. Okay, so maybe a small gift, flowers, food items, stationery, whatever. So I give stuff to people I love. If you're watching this, you know who you are. You is second person plural. Okay? There are a few of you. Okay. I like, next thing, I like randomness. I do not like structured things. I do not like rules. I do not like regulations and decorum to an extent. Okay? I really like when things and people are random and when they're very deliberate and things and people should be random and should not be a compulsion. I do not know if I'm making sense when I say this. For example, random outings. Today I went on a very random outing with a person I love, and that person is my mother. So we had one set of plans, and when this set of plans did not come to be, that we could not follow through this set of plans, we just randomly at the spot came up with another set of plans, which we went through. We saw through this other set of plans. So it was so random that I really enjoyed today. So I had an outing with my mother. Okay, we had some work, and that work could not be done, so we had an outing. We had a girls' night out, you can say it. And I really loved it. Okay, so I really like it. I have had random outings with my friends, one of my closest friends from college. So on the day we had our semester 5 results out, within hours, she and I just randomly came up with, an outing. We went somewhere and it was so random, so instantaneous that I really loved it. So I really like randomness. And there is some other person who I have a lot of outings with, and those are kind of random. And you know who you are. Okay, I love nowadays. I love anything that is roses, not flowers. I'm talking about roses, specifically red roses. So today I came across a dress which had red roses on it. My mother did not buy it because I have been buying a lot of stuff lately. So that is justified, but it is on my dream wish. Okay, I've just mentally taken a note of that dress, and if I find something similar and it's better if it's cheaper, similar and cheaper, or even maybe the same thing, I can buy that in the coming months because I really love roses. I've taken a liking to roses, and it has been going on for a few months. It's a very recent obsession. I have always liked roses. Roses are my most favorite flowers. I've always liked roses. But nowadays I want to wear roses. Wear roses as in prints and dresses and tops in that way. Oh, again, I love anything that is some unique abstract printed stuff. Okay, like um, let's talk about metalhead or whatever comes to your mind when I say metalhead or rock or whatever, punk basically. So anything that is closely abstract, that is something I really like. Abstract art, abstract prints, and again, I like to wear it. So I like abstract printed tops and dresses. That's what I like. I have recently started liking seashells quite much, and only that petal shaped seashell, not an oyster open with a pearl inside and not anything else, just that particular seashell. I recently purchased a compact mirror in the shape of a seashell. Yeah, that is weird, but I like that specific type of seashell. Is it an oyster with an open mouth? The compact mirror, I mean. It might be because the mirror opens up. But yet that shape is what attracts me nowadays. And I'm not totally about the beachy vibes. That's not what I'm going for. But I really have taken a liking to seashells. Yeah. Okay, another obsession, recent obsession, that is, I have been scratching for things which are arts. Paintings and drawings by famous people. I did come across a tote bag with the Mona Lisa printed on it, and I really liked it. I wish I could buy it, but I did not have the money back then. So if in the coming months I somehow can allocate some money to this, I might buy it. Right now I'm broke, very poor. So yes, I could not buy the bag, but it is in my mind. Again, I've taken a mental note of that bag, and if I can, get money or whatever, I'll ask my mother and father, of course. I'll ask them first if they will buy stuff for me. So I really like that. And anything that's art like Monet, then Van Gogh, and other artists. I do not know the artists necessarily. I do not know the art pieces unless they're mainstream. I don't know it. I admit it. I don't know shit about art. I know zilch about, Renaissance art or medieval art. I don't know anything, but that aesthetic just captures me. That aesthetic draws me to it. And that is what I'm attracted to. In fact, I did buy two tops with, Renaissance vibes. Those flying little angels. I guess they're the Cupid depictions. Little babies with wings and bow and arrow. Yeah, I guess that's baby Cupid. So I've bought two tops, mesh tops, okay, which are in different colors but same print, Cupid all over, because that was appearing like a Renaissance art to me. So that is what I'm drawn to nowadays. And it's not just Renaissance art, anything that looks like art, painting. And by art is an umbrella term. A lot of things come under art. You, the one watching this, is a piece of art. So what I mean is paintings, drawings, sketches, like the Mona Lisa, so famous. I mean, yeah. I don't know, I guess this will fade with time, because there was a time when I did not like that imitation on bags and clothes and stuff. Even now, I do like certain offbeat art pieces only. Okay. Okay. What else do I like? I like the people I like. I really like my people, my friends, family members, my boyfriend. I like them a lot, all of them. My brother also comes in that. He's ugly. He looks like me, but uglier. But who cares? I'm the prettier sibling. And coming to that, I really like my brother because he has the exact same taste in humor, the same sense of humor like me. Like we are just similar people, very similar people. So, when it comes to humor, he's the one I look up to. He's just that cool guy who knows a lot of things which I don't, and I really appreciate it. I'm learning a lot from him. He's younger than me, but who cares? I'm the boss, as I should be, but he is the funny bone in the house. I like that. I'm sorry, mosquitoes. I really like reading. This is not a recent stuff. I've always been a reader. I like reading. Okay, one more thing which I've really taken into is sketching with blue ink or black ink, whatever, pen. Okay, sketching with pen on bills. This is something I think I came across it on Pinterest. So I really I really liked how that those drawings looked. I'm not very great of an artist. I can't draw that well, but I try. So I'm trying to draw stuff on bills, those bills and receipts you get from your purchases. I'm asking my parents and my friends to specifically collect bills for me so that I can draw stuff on that, you know. So this is something I've taken to again recently. Um, I like anything that is offbeat and weird. Okay? Looking at me, I don't think I give off that vibe. I do not really dress alt. I do dress alt at times, but trust me when I say that I really like alt things. I really, really do. And yeah, that is something I've always liked. Um, Nowadays, I'm really watching horror. You know, a lot of horror here and there with my favorite person. Um, I've taken to the scent of camphor, liking it. I have camphor everywhere in the house and even back in the city. In my PG, I have camphor in the room at times. Here in my house, I do not get much lazy and I sprinkle camphor all over. I am planning to buy those camphor pouches, which you get online or offline, wherever. I'm gonna buy it online, of course. No one's going to a store to buy that pouch. So, yes, I'm going to buy a camphor pouch and hang it. It's easier than sprinkling camphor all over your house. It's so much easier than that. I really like the scent of camphor nowadays. I don't know why. Just something very, very refreshing to me. If refreshing is even what I feel, I don't know. I feel very hungry. I think I'm lusting after the scent of camphor. Okay, so these are a few things which I like. I like to be lazy. I like to skip work. I like to make excuses for skipping work. And I don't work, I'm a student, but yeah, the student works, studies. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of those. Um, that's about it. That's about what I like and what I love. Of course, something which I really love are the people in my life. I really love them. And yes. Oh, yeah, I like to dress up nowadays. Now, dressing up is something which I have taken into account just a few years ago. I did not dress up. No, I did not dress up before. I did not. I was a tomboy for a decade. And I used to look down at dressing up. I mean, I would think that it's a waste of time, it's a waste of money. It's like you don't need to do it. But the moment I started dressing up, I started wearing makeup and, pretty clothes. Pretty according to me, what I find pretty. When I started doing that, that is when I realized that it is more about self expression than, about fitting a certain way or pleasing certain eyes. At least I'll be honest with you. A part of my dressing up, huge, the majority, the the maximum part of me dressing up is for myself, and the rest is for attention. Yeah, I like attention. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Okay, but the most important part about me dressing up is for myself, to please myself, and then, of course, to please others around me. Yeah. Now I see it as a self expression. I do not see it as something people do to attract attention. I mean, most people who I have come across and most people who you have come across dress up for themselves. That's the reality. Yeah. Okay. That's about it. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great night.